Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on YouTube. Today I'm going to be playing a draft against ClaytsFM, a fellow streamer and also YouTuber. We're about to start the draft, so I hope you enjoy the video. We're going to be doing it over my channel and his channel, so we'll get straight into it. Okay, I've been given the first pick, so that's how we look. See who we can choose. I'm going to choose just by position every time, go through them in order, just not to mess around. Goalkeeper first I'll go for. I've only got 348 million to spend, so I'm not going to go too wild. I'll go for 30 mil on this just to see who's around, but I don't plan really to be buying a 30 mil keeper, to be honest. I have an idea in my head. Ex-Liverpool player, big Loris Karius. I'm going to go, do you know what? I'm not even going to go search, I'm just going to go ahead and pick him. I think he'll do a job. Loris Karius, look at his stats. Lovely. In he comes. The main man's in. Let's go. Welcome to Big PhilFM Club. Or whatever it's called. Right, next. Right back. Do you know what, actually? Just before Clayts gets it, I'm going to go in because I have another pick. Or do I? No, it's Clayts' pick. I don't. He picked Mbappe. Clayts picked Mbappe. Look at that. Right. Let's have a quick look. Right back time. Do you know what it is? I'm going to go for Haaland because I took him last time, so I think he's good. Yep, there we go. Erling Haaland has joined the club. Big Erling, welcome to the club, sir. Right, I get one more pick. Okay. So I've got a goalkeeper and a striker. Let's look for defenders. I'm going to go for Joe Gomez, I think. Yep, simply because he can play in all the positions, so he's definitely a good person to have in the squad, so I'll pick him firstly. And then I'll get another centre back. From what I believe, he has good stats. Eric Bailly. Yeah, he does. Tackling 17, strength 16. Yeah, he's joining the squad. Welcome to the club. Okay, and I get one more pick, so we'll look for a right back. Or a left back, whoever comes first. Right, we'll look for a left back. Look for tackling 15. At least. See who we've got. Lucas Hernandez might be a shout. 17 tackling, 17 pace, and he can play centre back or left back. I think we'll maybe go for Lucas Hernandez. Yep, he's picked. Going to add him as my attacking mid. Get him in the squad. I got one more, and I think I'm going to go for Martial. I think he's on my shortlist as well. Yep, Martial, because he can play in striker or attacking left, so he's definitely a good player to have. Look at his stats. 16 technique, 19 dribbling, 17 pace, 15 finishing. Definitely who you want in your team. He's my next pick. Okay, back to Clayts. Okay, so I need a right back now. I'm thinking Wan-Bissaka. I'm just going to have a quick look down here. Just to see who's about. I'm looking for ones with 15 tackling at least, just because I do think tackling is crucial in this. I'm going to take a gamble, and I'm going to go with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Let's get the man in. Pick, there we go. Right, one more. Who else do I need? What have I picked so far? Got 4 defenders, 2 midfielders, striker. I actually need midfielders, proper midfielders, right. Let's see how much James Milner is. Oh, he's quite expensive, James Milner, and I've only got 198 mil left. I'm going to still get him in. We'll still get the man in. Right, we'll look for one more midfielder. Okay, so for my centre midfielder, my first centre midfielder, I think I'm going to choose Gedson Fernandes. Looked at his stats. I'll show you them quickly. 18 stamina, 18 fitness, 16 determination, 16 work rate. I do believe he'll be, if he's not the first choice, he'll be a good sub to have, so we'll pick him. And there was one I was looking at for a different position earlier on, is Xherdan Shaqiri. I do feel he'd be quite useful, so we'll get him in as well because he can play in all 3 of those attacking mids, and I'm going to be playing a 4-2-3-1, so that'll definitely be useful to have. This is down to 35 mil. Okay, so I've only got the one striker pick so far, so I'm looking at 2 other strikers here. Jamie Vardy, I don't think I can really look past. He's got 16 finishing, 17 pace, 7 17 stamina, 16 fitness, 17 acceleration. There's really no choice but to pick him here, so we'll be picking him. And I think my last choice for this round is going to be Marcus Rashford, because he can play on the attack, on the left and as a striker. I'll show you his stats quickly. 17 pace, 14 finishing, 15 dribbling, 16 penalties if I need a penalty. And Clayts is quite a dirty player, so I probably will get a penalty. So we'll pick him as well. Could do with one more left back. Okay, so I need another couple of defenders because I've only got the 4. I was looking at another as a backup left back. Jamal Lewis, Northern Irish player, 14 tackling, 15 pace, 18 fitness, 16 stamina. I think I'm going to pick him. He's very cheap, so he'll be a good addition to the squad. So we'll get him in. Now there's one other player I looked at last time for attacking mid, Thiago Almada. Hopefully Clayts hasn't picked him. I haven't really been checking. He hasn't picked him, and he's only 500k, so that's a bit of a steal, to be honest. I'll show you his stats quickly. He's young, he's pretty good for a backup. He'll not be starting, obviously, but he'll do me because he's done well in my saves so far. Okay, so we need a backup keeper. I'm just looking for a cheap keeper, to be honest. I'm not going to go mad in this one. Let's look at Wes Foderingham. No, actually, he is a bit bad. There's bound to be somebody we can get here. Wayne Hennessy, 1.9 million. I don't even need to look at him really, because I think he does have good enough stats for a backup. Yep, that'll do grand. Wayne Hennessy as the backup keeper. So we'll just check what other positions we need to fill here. I could do with potentially one more midfielder. Potentially someone around 10 million value. Ruben Neves, I'll have a look at him. Yeah, I think Ruben Neves will be our next midfield pick. So we'll get him in. So at this point I have a squad of 17, and I don't really need much more backup, so I'm just going to look to see who's actually available overall. Let's have a quick look, clear everything there, just in case there's anybody I can get in that's pretty good. I actually have Alan on the shortlist. Yeah, we'll get Alan instead. There we go. Okay, we've got 3.7 mil to spend here. I'm just checking where is the least players have. Probably left back. I don't really need another keeper because I can't see 2 keepers getting injured over 2 games. Right back is grand. I'm just going to see who's available and pick some. I don't actually think I need to really be researching this much. I think that's probably maybe the best we'll get for that, so we'll go for Aaron Moy. And I think that's the draft done. Okay, so this is the tactic I've gone for. I've gone for a 4-2-3-1. It's a tactic I made myself. I play positive. This is the team I've decided to start with. We're going with Vardy up front, Martial and Shaqiri as the 2 inside forwards, and we've got him as the shadow striker. We've got Milner. I don't really know if he's in Mozilla, but I prefer to play that. And then we've got Ruben Neves as the DLP. We've got Lewis and Wan-Bissaka as our 2 wing backs. We've got Eric Bailly and Hernandez in defence, and Karius as the starting keeper, obviously. And then I've chosen this as the bench. I've taken a risk, and I'm not going to start Wayne Hennessy on the bench, so I have an extra option in case I need it. And I'll just show you what I have in the individual sections. So I decided to go pass into play. Overlap right and left because it does work in my save, so I'm going with that. Play out of defence, work the ball into the box. I like to play a high tempo. I also like to run in defence and be more expressive. I also like the attack to be wide. Then I've decided not to play counter press. I usually do, but it hasn't seemed to be working recently after the beta, the public beta. So I've decided against that. I do always like to play counter play, distribute the ball quickly and distribute the ball to the fullbacks, and always take short kicks. It does seem to work better for me when I'm playing on my saves. And finally, I like to play a much higher line for the attack and a high line for the defence. The press started to seem much more urgent, and also prevent the goalkeeper from a short distribution. So we'll get into playing Clayts here. Hopefully I'm going to smash him, but that may not be the case, but we'll see what happens. So guys, that's my fantasy draft team complete. Make sure you go over and check Clayts draft out on his channel as well. Links to those will be in the description below. The first leg will be on my channel, and the second leg in his. So let's hope the team is good enough to go out and smash Clayts.